Easter Sunday and welcome to Songs of Praise on the most important day of the year for Christians, the celebration of Christ's resurrection. I'm in Manchester, where final preparations are underway for an ambitious one-off performance of the story of Christ's life, and they're all volunteers. I'll be finding out how the story is being made relevant for a modern audience.
I haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
The kingdom of God is like a tiny mustard seed.
Here in Manchester, the performance of Christ's Passion is underway.
You must be salt and light to the world. Blessed are the poor.
It tells the greatest of all stories about Jesus' teachings, his betrayal, his trial, his journey to the cross, known as the Passion, and followed, of course, by the resurrection. For the past few months, amateur and professional actors, all unpaid, have been rehearsing for their one-off performance.
We've become such like a family, it's such a community like spirit, and it's just really fun.
You realise the suffering that Jesus went through and the sacrifice which he gave.
That is the real message about the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, him coming back again to life.
Hopefully all the love that will be around the place will cascade to everybody.
The production has been written and directed by company owner Jeff Millard, and the process had a profound effect on him.
I had to start reading the Bible, and Jesus became relevant, God became relevant. I learned more how to pray.
Jeff hopes the play will attract those unfamiliar with the Easter story, and he's added a few contemporary characters to the script.
We've got a homeless guy, and we've got those elements, and it seems to work quite well, actually, and they've got their approach, they heckle Jesus.
Blessed are those who are hungry and thirst for righteousness.
What about just plain hungry? I haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
I feel persecuted wherever I go because of this headscarf. Where does gentle get ya? Nah.
I tell you, the gentle will inherit the earth.
While it's been given some modern references, the Manchester Passion follows the traditional story of the Last Supper.
I am the living bread.
And then the betrayal and the arrest of Jesus.
Your day's done, teacher. Are you not scared of me, Jesus?
At his trial, Jesus' fate is sealed by the judge Pontius Pilate, who's swayed by public opinion.
Barabbas! We want Barabbas!
Pilate is played by Nakib Mirat, who's fascinated by the role.
He's just a wonderful man to portray because he's so complex. I feel personally that he saw Jesus as possibly God, and with my interpretation, he started off quite arrogantly, and yet when he washed his hands off this, he was genuinely sorry. His blood is not on my hands.
Leading the music at the Manchester Passion are Manchester Inspirational Voices, the current Songs of Praise Gospel Choir of the Year. Their musical director, Wayne Ellington, had the idea of giving solo lines to some of the actors.
I worshipped him in his eyes.
One of them is Ben Rigby, who plays Judas.
I mean, I'm singing in this, and I don't come from a singing background, so we've spent a lot of time developing on song, and that's absolutely petrifying.
Every night
it's totally outside of my comfort zone, for performing in the middle of Manchester.
Who was friends with the rich?
Dealing with singers who have never sung before, trying to get people to watch me for timing and also to help out with pitching and so on. That was a challenge. We also have the Manchester Inspirational Voices here as well, who won the Gospel Choir of the Year last year. And they're really excited, they're very excited.
Salesman Rob Slater plays the part of Jesus.
To be able to act this out when you've got a faith is everybody's dream, I suppose. Is there a better role? I have prayed about this and asked for help, because how could anybody know how Jesus felt? He had these people putting him to death, but at the same time love them. Emotion will take over, I'm sure, and it's going to be quite a poignant moment, I think, and a connection, if you like, for me, with God.
Father, it is finished. Into your hands I commend my spirit.
I'm never going to see him again.
At the Manchester Passion, we've reached the moments that follow the crucifixion. It's the women who are first to discover the empty tomb as the resurrection becomes clear to them. Mary Magdalene is played by Gillian Freeman, who feels a strong connection to the role.
My take really is just that she was a really broken and lost woman because she was just seeking love in all the wrong places, when really what she really needed was the love of Christ.
Why do you connect with her personally?
Because I lived a similar life to Mary before I come to know Jesus. I lived a life of promiscuity and alcoholism, and I sought love and fulfillment in all the wrong places.
Woman, why are you crying? Who is it that you are looking for?
It doesn't matter how far down you've been. Jesus can forgive anybody and he loves every single person.
Mary?
Teacher!
You can't touch me yet.
I believe that Jesus is real and alive and that he transforms lives. And I'm hoping that other people will be able to see that it's real.
Go now, out into the world, and tell everyone the good news.
The Manchester Passion performance is coming to an end, and it's clearly moved the audience.
It was fantastic. It was moving. It was so good.
It had just the most incredible raw power. I think perhaps because it wasn't simply a professional performance. This was really people being passionate about the passion.
It's great to see so many people come together, diverse backgrounds, to hear it today.
Well, that's it from the Manchester Passion. It went very well.